Hello and welcome back to another episode of One King is Enough. After the last episode, which was 1 hour and 20 minutes, I decided to try something different. So this is an action cut with a voiceover, so it's first me talking. And what we will do is we will look at the card that I picked for each round and then the result for the round. In the final round, you will see the full gameplay and with me trying to commentate what I'm doing. So let's try this and see how it goes, and then I would like to hear your comment about it. So let's get started. And in the first round, we picked the clock tower because I really love the passive income, some speedy balls, and an extra reroll. And in the first round, we ended in the third place. And I actually prefer to be here because I can get my deck going before the opponent gets too strong. And we did put down the extra reroll, and in last second a house to avoid the fourth place. In the second round, we picked the book for extra rerolls and some soldiers and a Gorham because I did notice that which house was in place. And a third place again, it's okay. Um, and this time I was actually being uh, the map wasn't the way I wanted to, so and Red put down a witching house in the beginning, so it was a bit difficult to break out. So it's okay. And in the fourth round, we used all our rerolls, which is not a good sign. So we picked another clock store and a decoy for the witch houses, and the barrack was the final pick, so I really just needed to get something. And yeah, we got third again. Still fine, but we now really need to win some matches. So yeah, again we was kind of boxed in, and red was a bastard again. So I put down the siege warriors in the last seconds to get some, almost the last seconds to get some extra land. For the card pick this round, we got the dice to improve our seed workshops, and we got the caravan and a crystal to boost our passive income. And here, see, I only have one reroll, so that's not too good. So, but we got first place, which was very great. I don't know, would have preferred second, but first is okay. So we got out of our box again and pushed into red because I know he was a bastard, so I needed to get in to try to take him out pretty early. And you can see the siege work is actually put down in his land, and we both had the siege work and the barracks. In the fourth round, um, we got the barber for extra speed for balls, and then the monastery for good starting, and then took the lighthouse for extra range from for I do like my siege workshop. And here I got a surprise. Um, Red was okay. We did manage. He had two witch houses down, but we managed to contain him. But green, he put down a lot of protected land. So okay, it was the first time I noticed this player, and I looked at his deck here to see how concerned us must be, and it was very frustrating. And then I look at the reds and see, okay, he could develop that even further. So in the fourth round, uh, yeah, in the next round we took the two ranches and some more income because I didn't have any way to beat green, so I needed something that could take him down. And then we got a first place again, and this time we pushed very hard into to green. As if you pick that, yeah. So you see we have taken some of his protected land with our cows, so that was great. Red was really not a threat because he put down his witch houses too far back. So we concentrated on green this time. Um, yeah, so that was that round, and then we got some more economic building, another cow, which was great, and then the clock store, and then the big crystal to improve our economy. So it's going great right now, and another first place. So yeah, doing well, doing well. And this time we almost took out blue, and green and red was fighting, and he had a lot of protected land in red's area. So over there where I'm pointing, red had some witch houses which was shooting at green instead of my cars. So yeah, you see, we're down to 6 seconds on our cows now. So they're doing a very good job. I do not have anything to increase the range, and I don't get anything to increase the range because I really just need to push into them, and for, to take the focus on other things like the cow, so I can get in and attack them. And then it's another cow, and then a wonder. I took the wonder where so you can move again, or you move again, and then a barrack. And I only have one reroll, so I couldn't really be that picky. But we got the first place. Yeah. So we are a bit contained there, but we managed to push into to green very hard. We see he has a book near my soldiers in the bottom left corner. So yeah, that was great. Red was also contained a bit by us, so he actually just put down this magic range thingy. So yeah, a very good round for us, and we took them out very effectively. And this is the last round. And for the last round, I got the siege tower, which is one of my favorite buildings, and it works well with the range. That's actually why I picked it. And then a cow and a clock store. So in this round, I need a one win. I need a victory for completing the game. So, but I started hand is not the greatest. But there was a house, so I picked that. And here I'm thinking, okay, I need to reroll here. I do not want to spend hundreds in the beginning to get to get something that I could put down. So and I thought this was the last round, so I rerolled for a monastery to get out some units to take some land fast. And here I was consider whether I should put down the caravan or a tea house. And I do pick the caravan. It's not the greatest because red do not have the most units. But I thought, okay, maybe you'll prevent him from putting down his switch houses in the correct position. And we rerolled here because we do not have any economy sort of speak of, so we got a clock store this time, which is great. And there are two speed buildings, and I'll put down the first, and yeah, still not the greatest hand. We do not have that much economy, but okay, I'll go for second speed um, house, whatever. So yeah, we put down another speed, and oh, we got a clock store, which is great. We need some economy. Um, Still lagging a bit behind the other players. Red has already at least two down, and a crystal. So yeah, I do want to put down the house to see if what I get, but I'm ready to do some rerolls just to get some economy going. But yeah, this is not the greatest. The RNG guard is not on our side, so yeah, I'm thinking here what I'm gonna do. Well, red isn't that hasn't put much down, and we do a reroll to get a clock store. So yeah, tea house just to see what we get. Oh, this is not great, not great. There are, we had two options: either to reroll or just put down the decoy for economy. And I would have really liked to save the decoy for later until the red gets his which house is up. But we put it down simply just for the economy. So another clock store. Yeah, I must put down to get some economy going. I see if you look at the bars, we are actually close to the fourth place right now. And then I thought, okay, he hasn't put down that many buildings. Let's try to push into him. And I actually picked the swordsman here because to take more land faster from him. The siege is good for taking out building, but I really need to take some land, so he couldn't annoy me that much. And we got the big crystal, which is what's great. And here, okay, what are we gonna do? I was thinking that the ranges might be a good time to put those down. So, but I choose to pick the siege. Yeah. Wait, and I misplaced clock store, but that's how it goes. So yeah, we're gaining ground now. Our swordsmen were very good, and now it's time to put down some ranches to take more land, especially against the green and the dice for improving our siege weapons. So now I'm just spamming cows to try to take land. And okay, I thought blue was gonna be a problem, so I placed the building just to try to block him a bit. And more cows, more cows. I don't have range put on them, so yeah. And now the siege tower, and yeah, there I got the range for it. If you look at it, it has 2 squares, and when you put it down, we got yeah, and green is doing his stuff with protected land, so great. And now you can see it is 4 squares. I like to get back to that because I didn't point it out, but we have got 4 squares on the seats now, which is great, meaning that it will fire each time. Um, you can't. Sometimes if you only have two, it doesn't fire each time it's moved, but often there is a building within 4 squares of it. So yeah. We're losing the cows pretty easily here, but I really don't mind. I'm just putting them down to annoy the enemy while my warriors do the stuff. Yeah, I see green is a bit annoying with already protected land, but I'm using cows, which is great against that because it cancels out the um, the protected land. I should maybe have fodder so my unit would heal a bit when they move, but yeah, stuff happens. And see me down to yeah, there I pointed out that it has a range of 4, which is great. And now I noticed that blue might be a problem, so yeah. Here I was thinking about putting down the siege tower, and then decided to go for the wonder, so they move one more time. And yeah, blue is pushing hard into us, so I need to do something. And I'm gonna put down the decoy to block off his attack, or to slow down his attack. And as you'll see later on, it actually worked, so they'll hit that instead of my clock store, which is a bit in a scary position. So yeah, I'm just putting units there to try to stop his attack. And now we can see at the bars that we actually in the lead. So yeah, that's great. And yeah, putting down. You see, my cows are not living that long, but it really doesn't matter. I do have the economy to support throwing them down all the time, and it's a 6 seconds jump, so that's great. That's great. And blue is also doing some cows, so yeah, he's actually gonna be our biggest threat for the first place. But yeah, we got it in the end, so that was great. And yeah, I don't know what you think about this way of doing it, but I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comment. And have a nice day. Bye bye.